Hello, welcome to lesson 2. My name is Opak Mark, a physics and mathematics teacher. In this lesson, we are going to look at commission. Commission is that payment that is made to an agent or a middleman of a manufacturer for the sale of the product of a manufacturer. For example, if I am an agent of a manufacturer of shoes and I sell some shoes on behalf of the manufacturer, there is a payment which is made to me by the manufacturer of the shoes, and that's what we call a commission. So that commission is usually quoted as a percentage of the sale. For example, it can be 5% of the sale, 50% of the sale, 10% of the sale, 15% of the sale. So that percentage depends on the manufacturer. It may also be service. For example, we have seen a company like MTN. It has what we call the mobile money. Now, an agent can sell service, that is, can sell the mobile money service by, for example, when a customer withdraws money from the mobile money. When withdraws that money from the agent, there is a certain percentage that is left with the agent, that the agent gets for every person who withdraws money. And that money that is given unto him will depend on the amount of money that the customer has withdrawn. And so every commission depends on the sale. And in normal cases, it is a percentage of the sale. It is usually a percentage of the total sale. Let's look at some example. That is example 1. We have this question. A commission agent gets 18% on total sales of goods. If the total sales are worth 3.8 million shillings, how much commission does he get? Then the next part, if the total commission he receives is shillings 1,080,000, what was the value of the goods he sold? Let's begin by looking at the first question. So here this is an agent who gets 18% of the total sales of the goods. And they are saying that the total sales are worth 3,800,000. That is 3.8 million. How much commission does he get? Let's look at that. So here it means that the agent gets 18% of the total sale. So 18% means 18 over 100 of the total sale, which is 3.8 million. So you're going to get 18 over 100 times 3.8 million, which is the same as 3,800,000. And when we multiply that, we are going to get 684,000 shillings. So that is going to be the amount of money which is going to be given to the agent. In other words, that is the commission given to the agent who has sold those goods. Let's look at the next part. They want us to find the total commission he receives if they want us to get a total they're saying that if the total commission he receives is 1,080,000, what was the total value of the goods he sold? So it means that here we are going to first of all look at it in this way, that they have given us the commission and they want us to get the goods. The total worth of the goods is sold. So we can let the commission be X. We can let the commission be X. Or, sorry, we can let the total sale of goods be X. What he has sold, that total amount of money that he sold the goods, be X. So it means that we shall say the commission is equal to the percentage times the value of goods. By the commission, we have it as 1,080,000 shillings. And then the percentage is 18%. And then the value of goods, the value, I say that the cost or the amount he bought the goods, we have let it to be X. Since we do not know it, you can let it to be X, you can let it to be Y, you can let it to be any letter. So if you let it to be X, we shall have that. So it means that the commission, which is 1,080,000, is equal to 18 over 100 times X. Now we want to find this value of X. That is the cost of the goods he sold. So when you look at this, you are going to cross multiply. So it means this will go with that, and we shall have 1,080,000 times 100 divided by 18 is equal to X. And so X is going to be that. And therefore, if we use our calculator or by simple arithmetics here, we shall just get our X as 6 million shillings. That means that the total cost of the goods he sold was 6 million shillings. Let's look at another question. Example 2. An agent receives commission of 10% on the first 4 million shillings of goods sold and 20% on the rest. That means that the rest of the goods sold. If she sold goods worth 7.2 million shillings, how much commission does she receive? So in this question, you realize that we are going to look at it in two parts. The first part, that means that the first part, they gave a commission of 10, and then the second part, they gave a commission of 20%. So when you consider the first case, let's get the commission on the first 4 million worth of goods. That means that the 10% of 4 million is going to be the commission in the first part of the goods. So we shall say the commission, the first 4 million worth of goods, is going to be 10 over 100 times the 4 million. And that means that the commission in the first 4 million worth of goods is going to be 400,000 shillings. Now, after getting a commission, the first 4 million, that means that the remaining amount of money is going to be 7,200,000 minus the 4 million. And when we subtract that, we shall get 3,200,000. So the remaining goods is worth 3,200,000. And that is going to get a commission of 20%. So we're going to have 20% of the 3,200,000 shillings. When we multiply that, we shall have 2 million. We shall have 20 divided by 100 times 3,200,000. When we multiply that, we shall get 640,000 shillings. But they want us to get how much commission this guy receives, this lady receives. So they said, how much commission does she receive? So it means that the total commission is going to be the 400,000 shillings plus the 640,000 shillings. So it means we are going to add the 400,000 shillings plus the 640,000 shillings to give us the total commission that this agent receives. And if we do that, we are going to get 1,040,000 shillings. So that is the commission that the agent received. Yeah, thank you for your attention in this lesson. In our next lesson, we are going to look at household budgeting. Let us meet in the next lesson.